Hello my Crystal Kingdom and welcome to another Transformer review. Today we're looking at the Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron. Now, when I saw videos of this guy, a lot of people hated on him for some reason. I actually quite like him. Because, one, this is my first War for Cybertron Transformer. It's pretty good. I will say there are some issues with this guy that are fixable though. Well, besides from the cannon. Okay, but anyway, here are the details. Here's the barrel. And going around. You can see, just like in the game, the treadmills look like they can float, like he's supposed to be floating. Like the hover tank that he is, so he doesn't have any wheels at the bottom. That's the underside of the tank. And going to the top, we can see that it's a very thin barrel, and then, of course, in the back, you got the two knee spikes hanging on. Okay, now, for some comparisons, here we have the G.I. Joe Bumblebee. Zoom out. Okay, here we have the G.I. Joe Bumblebee. Here we have Earthrise Prime's trailer next to him. And it is pretty good, I will say. And now I have one more comparison. I'll be right back. And here we have a premium finished Siege Megatron. And there we go. Alright, now going back to this guy, he does have some accessories. He has one of his mace flail weapon, something, whatever this is. He has a nice, good color to it, with the purple and the gunmetal gray, even though it is unpainted. But yeah, to store this on the vehicle mode, you kind of just go to this port right here, and then there's a plug right there. Plug it in, and then, yeah, there you go. You could also, if you really wanted to, you could plug this out the front, and so now he's shooting the mace flail thing. Anyway. And one more thing. I had to go grab it, but he is effects parts compatible. So you can plug this on the tip of the tank, and he is now shooting. Now it looks like he's firing out the front. So, there you go. Alright, now we're going into transformation here. First, you want to take off the cannon. And now we can look at this real quick. Now, a lot of people said it was bad. And yes, it is very slim. Sorry, it's not focusing on the cannon. Let me move him out of the way. And yes, it is very thin. But it actually looks pretty good. Like, it has some pretty good... Try to make it focus. Here, try moving this out of the way. There we go. Kind of. It's not focusing on it. There we go. You can see, it looks pretty good. It has some really nice detail on it, too. So, yeah. Put the background back in. There we go. And now we're going to get onto the transformation. So, first, you're going to come to the front here. We kind of want to untab it, this little bit here, on both sides. Now, you want to come to the barrel here, and you want to pull up. It's very tight connection right here, because there's a tab that goes in from this part into right here. Hold on, let me just get this part done. So, now you want to come here. Now that we have that untabbed, you want to come to the legs, and you kind of want to slowly kind of undo them. Just so you don't break anything, because there is a very tight connection right here. There's a very tight connection. So you want to just pull it out. There you go. You want to pull it out. And then you can see where this plugs in. Where it plugs in right here into right there. Now you want to come to the other side and do the same thing. Now you want to come back up here. And now you can see what I was talking about. There is a tab that goes right in here into this little notch. I'll show you better. Into that little notch right there. So you want to pull up. So there's the tab, and the little notch is right there. The background's messing everything up. Okay, I'm moving the background. Where is it? There. There's a little notch right there, and the tab goes right in there. Okay. Now, you want to come to the bottom of the tank. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Whoop. There you go. Now you want to come here to the bottom of the tank and you want to pull this out on both sides like that, and then bring it around. You messing up the focus? Are you messing up the focus? We're about to find out here in a second who was messing up the focus. There we go. Now it should be better, a little better. Now you want to bring this chest piece and you want to swing it up all the way. But first you want to make sure that this swings all the way back. Swing this arm all the way around. Now there is a little notch here, so when you bring it around, you're actually going to, there's a little notch right here, and it's going to go right over that little spot there. Like that. But you want to undo that, bring it all the way around, and then bring the chest in. Now I want to come to the back here, this back section. You want to, I'm raising up the camera. There we go. You want to bring this section, you want to turn it around, bring this whole section down, and then fold this up. There you go. Nothing, you saw nothing. Now you want to bring the knee all the way up on both sides. We'll talk about the knees in a second here. And you want to lift this up. You want to lift this up partially away. So now you want to swing this down, and then at the same time you're swinging this back and trying to swing the foot out. And you want to come to the foot and actually flip it up like that. Now, when you're here, there's a little slot right there, and there's a tab right here. Now you want to bring it up, and then you want to push it into place. Now you're going to come here, and you're going to bring this you're going to fold this section back. You're going to fold this section in. That. You're going to bring this piece up. Put the foot how you want it, and that's one foot done, and I'll get the other foot done for you real quick. That's another leg done. Now, if you can get him standing, you want to come to his arms, and you want to flip the panel out. There's a panel right here. You want to flip it out, and then get it in your fingernail to one of these notches, and then pull his hand out. And then you want to kind of give it a bend. Make sure it's tapping all the way. Give it a little bit of bend, and do the same thing on the other side. Flip out that section, pull out the hand, and close it back up. It says on a friction hinge, so you just want to put that back in there. There you go. And there you have Megatron, all Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron, and you put the cannon in right there. And yeah, he looks really good, I do have to say. Now, there are issues with him, but I do have to say, I really do like this guy. I watched a lot of videos on this guy, and a lot of people made it think like he was actually really bad. And no, he is actually really fun to mess with, just without the. Okay, let's get to the elephant in the room here, the knees. Now, this is a thing for everybody, and nobody knows why it's here, and I don't even know because it's not even a part of the transformation. The knees have this weird tab, so when you go move it, that's where it stays. That you get that much knee bend. Why? There's no need for this tab right here. There's no specific reason why there's a tab there. Like, here, I'll bring in JP real quick. There's no. Like, how could the Jurassic Park do it better than this? Like, what? Why is there a tab there? That's like having a Masterpiece figure and then having a tab there. Why is it there? Okay, anyway, let's get to articulation. The head is on a ball joint, but it can't move up or down. Kind of can only look left and right. It can't really do a full 360 because the helmet gets stuck. The arms can do a full 360. The arms have two joints here. They have a joint here, which is more for transformation, and they have the joint here. And because of transformation, you got a little bit of wiggle here at the hand. The legs can go out pretty much all the way. If you kind of turn it, they can pretty much go all the way. It can go up that far. It can go back that far. There is a waist swivel. There is a knee bend, which we've already talked about. The foot can go up that far, down that far. And because of the transformation, you get a knee pivot, and then you get the side-to-side movement on the legs. Now, let's talk about something that the Gamer Edition figures are known for, and it's for this little section here. For being from games, but then you can also do this with it. You can take the bottom half of the elbow off, and then you can plug a weapon in. So it acts like the game. Megatron's cannon is not too good with this. It's not enough bulk here, so it kind of makes it look not too great. So, yeah. Plug this in. And then, of course, we gotta talk about his flail. It just plugs into his hand, simple as that. And just like that. So yeah. Now let's get some comparisons. Okay, for comparisons, here we have Studio Series Sideswipe. I will be reviewing Sideswipe. So there's Sideswipe. It's not focusing. JP93. Here he is with Tyrannicon. Here he is with Soundwave, which Siege Soundwave is taller than Megatron. So there you go. And here he is with a leader. So there you go. And I actually have one more comparison. I'll be right back. Here he is with Siege Optimus Prime. And I don't have the Gamer Edition Optimus Prime, which I do want, and I hopefully can and want to get it. So, there you go. So there you have Gamer Edition Studio Series Megatron. Now, he is a really good figure, and I must say, a lot of people should probably stop hating on him. I know there's going to be people who have their tastes in like the old one or the new one, but if you don't have the old one, this new one will definitely work out. So thank you, my Crystal Kingdom, so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!